Good evening, sir. I am Barintosh and our group members are Vijay Joshi, Akashit Saha and Pradeep Banerjee of e-commerce. Now, introduction on e-commerce. E-commerce business model vary based on how transactions are executed and how who the parties involved are. Understanding this model helps in choosing the right approach for selling or buying the goods and service online. The presentation will cover models based on transaction types and transaction parties. Explain how different framework operates in digital commerce. The models based on transaction type. Model based on transaction type e-commerce focuses on uh, how how buying and selling the process is carried out rather than who is involved. Understanding this model uh, helps in choosing the right approach. Now, these models define the flow of good payments and service between different entities on the online platform. Focuses on how transactions occur between entities, involve payment methods, order processing, and delivery mechanisms. Examples include marketplace model and inventory-based models. Now, from next slide, marketplace model. My friend Abhijit will carry on. Thank
So here is the topic about marketplace model. The marketplace model facilitates transaction by connecting buyers and sellers on a single platform without owning the inventory. The platform acts as an intermediary, enabling multiple vendors to list product and customer to purchase directly. This model reduces overhead and focus on managing the marketplace environment, providing payment and the delivering support. Uh, Currently, key features included in marketplace model like no direct ownership of inventory, wide variety of products from multiple sellers, lower operation risk. For example, like Amazon, Meesho, Flipkart. Here is the inventory-based model. In the inventory-based model, the e-commerce company owns and manages the inventory. Products are purchased or manufactured by the company and sold directly to the customer through its website or app. Full control over the product quality and pricing, higher investment and operational responsibility, and the faster delivery and better customer service is the key features of the inventory-based model. For example, Walmart, FirstCry, DMart. From the next slide, Akash will be continued.
Myself, Akashdeep, and I will be presenting on the models based on transaction party. Business to business, B2B. B2B models involve transactions between business, often characterized by larger order volumes and long-term relationships. These transactions support supply chain and wholesale activities with examples including platforms like Alibaba and IndiaMART. Efficiency and negotiation are key factors in B2 commerce. So here is a diagram showing the catalog management system connected to the B2B, which in turn connects security system, payment gateway, inventory management system, product recommendation, account management system, and order management and fulfillment system.
Now coming to the business to consumer B2C model. In this model, businesses sell products or services directly to individual customers through website or mobile apps. This is actually the most common e-commerce model that we use daily. Here the transaction process is fast, payments are all done online, and products are delivered to our homes. The main focus of B2C is customer experience, convenience, pricing, and quick delivery. Yeah. Next are consumer-centric models, which include C2B and C2C. In these models, the consumer plays the central role instead of the businesses. In C2B, consumer offer value to businesses, such as freelancer providing services to influencers to promote any brand. In C2C, consumers sell products directly to other consumers using an online platform. The platform only acts as an intermediary for payment, listing, and communication. Now coming to e-governance. E-governance means the use of information and communication technology by government bodies to provide services online. It mainly focuses on transparency, efficiency, and accountability. These These are the types G2C and G2B. And there is G2G. G2C, which is government to citizens, G2B, government to businesses, and G2G, government to government. Common examples include online tax filing, income tax returns, and digital birth or death certificates. Next slide, please. To conclude, e-commerce businesses models have completely changed how buying and selling happens today. Models based on transaction types like marketplace and inventory-based models explain how transactions occur. Consumer-centric model empower individuals, while e-governance improves public service delivery. Overall, these models together make digital commerce more efficient, accessible, and user-friendly. Thank you.
Thank you all. Very good.
And today our topic of discussion will be impact of artificial intelligence, which is AI in e-commerce. Next slide, please. Next slide. So if we start about the background of the e-commerce refers to the process of buying and selling goods and services through the electronic platform, mainly which is the internet. It is the foundation which was laid in the 1960s with an electronic data interchange which enabled the business to exchange in documents digitally. The real expansion began around the late 1990s with the commercialization of internet, which is leading to the emergence of the online marketplaces such as Amazon, eBay, Alibaba, etc. Over the years, advancements in mobile technology, secure online payments, and digital marketing had already been logistically pretty much strengthened. Today, it plays a vital role in global trade by offering convenience, wider market access, and reduces operational costs, seamless consumer interactions, etc. Next slide. Introduction to AI in e-commerce. Artificial intelligence in e-commerce involves the use of intelligent systems that can lead towards learning, analyze, and making decisions in minimal human intervention. Technologies such as machine learning, natural language processing, and data analytics enable e-commerce platforms to understand customer behavior and market patterns. AI is widely used in chatbots to customer support, recommendation of systems or product discovery, dynamic pricing, inventory management, as well as fraud detection also. By automating complex tasks, improving accuracy, AI enhances both back-end operation and front-end customer engagement on online retail. Next slide. Why AI is critical in modern e-commerce? AI has become critical in modern e-commerce due to the increasing customer expectations. Like intense market competition, consumers now demand faster services, accurate recommendation, and personalized experiences. AI helps business process vast amounts in real-time data to predict demand, sometimes optimize supply changes, and make data-driven decisions. It also improves the operational efficiency, which actually reduces the human errors and enable business to scale up towards the proportionally increasing costs. Most importantly, AI follows e-commerce platform to stay agile, responsive, and competitive in a rapidly evolving digital marketplace. Next slide. AI-driven personalization. AI-driven personalization is one of the most impactful applications of AI in e-commerce. It uses customer data such as history, browsing patterns, past purchases, location, and preferences to create a tailored shopping experiences. AI-powered recommendation engages suggesting relevant products, personalized discounts, and customized content for individual users as well. This is not only enhances customer satisfaction but also increases conversion rates, average order value, and brand loyalty. By making each interaction more relevant, AI-driven personalization transforms online shopping into a more engaging and user-centric experiences. From here on, my fellow team member will continue.
Hello, sir. So, is my camera visible?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sir. So recommended systems are machine. So I'm Dhruvajyoti Mukherjee. So I'm talking about recommended systems that are machine learning based systems that analyze the user behavior, such as the searches, the clicks, and the purchases to suggest products or content that are user likely to prefer. So they mainly use the collaborative filtering, such as the learning from similar users and predictive analysis to make personalized suggestions. And these systems are widely used on platforms like Amazon, Flipkart, and then we have the Netflix, where recommendation improve user experience. So overall recommendation systems helps businesses to increase customer engagement and then repeat purchase. Next slide, please. So AI powered search and discovery uses artificial intelligence to improve how users use products online. So instead of relying only on keywords, AI uses natural language processing to understand user intent and visual search to allow searches and images. So this makes product discovery faster, smarter, and more user friendly, especially in e-commerce. As a result, business see higher customer satisfaction and better engagement. So chatbots and virtual shopping assistants uses artificial intelligence to provide instant customer support, that is 24 by 7, and they handle common tasks such as frequently asked questions, order tracking, and then refunds and complaint resolutions as well. And modern AI chatbots also use assist customers by recommending products and then guiding purchase online, then supporting checkouts. So this helps business to reduce the response time and service cost while improving customer satisfaction.
So now we'll talk about the fraud detection and security. Artificial intelligence has become a powerful tool in fraud detection and security system. AI continuously monitors transactions in real time and analyzes large volumes of data to identify unusual patterns. One of the biggest advantages of using AI in fraud detection is speed. It can detect fraudulent activities much faster than manual verification systems, allowing businesses to take immediate action. By ensuring secure and safe online payments, AI also helps build customer trust. And now, AI in content marketing and sales. AI plays a major role in modern content creation, marketing, and sales strategies. It can automatically generate product description, advertising content, and marketing copy, saving time and also effort for businesses. And this allows companies to focus more on strategy rather than repetitive tasks. It also personalizes email marketing, notification, and recommendation services based on individual customer preferences. AI also reduces marketing cost while improving effectiveness. It helps businesses maintain a strong and unified brand presence in a competitive market. Now is dynamic pricing strategies. Dynamic pricing is another important application of artificial intelligence. AI adjusts prices in real time by analyzing factors such as customer demand, competitor pricing, seasonality, and inventory levels. This allows businesses to respond quickly to market changes. By using AI-driven strategies, companies can maximize profits while still remaining competitive. And dynamic pricing is commonly used in flash sales, e-commerce platforms, ride sharing services, and airline ticket pricing. This approach helps them to keep the prices competitive and optimized at the same time, benefiting both businesses and customers. And from now on, my next friend will continue the slide.
Hello, sir. Myself, Shivani Vishesh. Now I will discuss inventory and supply chain optimization. AI helps e-commerce companies manage inventory in a smart way. A study based sales data and current trade to protect demand. This helps avoid demand like overstocking and running out of product. AI also automated the restocking process. As a result, storage cost is reduced and delivered became faster. Next slide, please. Future scope of AI in e-commerce. The future of e-commerce depends heavily on artificial intelligence. AI shopping assistant will guide customer from start to end. AR and VR will also customers to experience product online. AI will also help in sustainability, and eco-friendly logistic. Overall, AI will make online shopping market and more efficient. Next slide, please. Conclusion: artificial intelligence has changed e-commerce compatibility. It has improved customer experience and business performance. AI helps in personalization, security, processing, and service chain. Companies using AI going long-term capability advantage. The future of e-commerce is initializing and AI powered. Thank you.
Thank you. Very good presentation. Next group, please.
Sir, we group 9.
17. Group number 17, sir.
Zunaid has a please. Zunaid group
Okay,
always.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, make sure that everybody on your group, whenever you talk, make camera on like you have done. Okay, start.
Good evening, sir. I'm Junaid, Group 9, roll number 85. So this is our presentation on e-commerce business models. Let's start. So what is e-commerce? E-commerce refers to the buying and selling of goods, services, and information over electronic networks, primarily the internet. It represents a fundamental shift in how business operates and consumers shop. So what are some of the ways for e-commerce? Online storefronts, payment gateways, logistics systems, and customer support. Next. So what are the advantages of e-commerce? Well, first of all, it's a global reach with minimal physical infrastructure, 24/7 availability for customers worldwide, reduced operational and transactional costs, faster buying and selling processes, easy scalability of business operations, and enhanced customer personalization. Some important considerations to note regarding e-commerce are security and privacy concerns, Indian connectivity, and no physical product inspection. Other than that, let's talk about the classifications of e-commerce model. There are two types, transaction type and transaction party. Transaction type have retail, wholesale, and subscription model, whereas transaction party has B2B, B2C, C2B, or C2C, respectively. Thank you. I would pass over the presentation to the next member.
And the next topic is business to consumer model. So it is the most common form of e-commerce where businesses sell products or services directly to individual customers. In this model, the main focus is on providing a smooth and enjoyable customer experience through attractive design, easy navigation, and strong marketing. Although each order is usually small in value, customer purchase frequently, which creates a steady flow of revenue. So B2C platform uses online catalogs to display products and clear details, reviews and ratings to build trust among buyers and multiple secure payments options for convenience. Well-known examples of B2C business includes Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, and Netflix, which serves millions of consumers every day. Next slide, please. So next slide is B2B model. That is business to business e-commerce. So B2B refers to online transaction that takes place between businesses rather than individual customers. It is the largest segment of e-commerce in terms of transaction value because it involves high value and bulk purchases that support global supply chains. Unlike B2C, B2B focuses on long-term relationships, negotiated pricing, and contract-based agreement instead of one-time retail sale. Uh, these platforms help businesses to place large orders, manage contracts, and ensure proper fulfillment. B2B systems are also closely integrated with supply chains, allowing smooth coordination between suppliers, manufacturers, and distributors through automated ordering, bulk management, and reordering processes. Thank you, sir. Next slide will be presented by Ayush Raj.
Hey, sir. Myself, Ayush Raj. So in this slide, we will talk about C2C. C2C, consumer to consumer. Consumer to consumer is e-commerce enables individuals to sell products or services directly to other consumers using online platforms. It allows anyone to become a seller without registering a business. That platform works as a trusted intermediary handling listings, payments, and safety while earning revenue through commission or listing fees. C2C platforms are especially popular for second-hand goods, collectibles, and personal items, promoting peer-to-peer trade. So now popular platforms include eBay, OLX, QCard, and Facebook Marketplace. Next slide. C2B. Now in this slide, we will talk about consumer to business. The consumer to business model shifts power from business to consumers.
Here, individuals provide value such as services, content, or creative ideas directly to companies. This model has expanded rapidly due to the gig economy and creator economy, enabling people to earn through their skills and influence. Common forms include freelancing, influencer marketing, and crowdsourcing. Leading platforms are Upwork, Instagram, YouTube, etc. Next slide. Now last, subscription-based model. The subscription-based model involves customers paying regular fees for continuous access to products or services. It provides business with stable revenue and helps build long-term customer relationships. Custom consumers benefit from convenience, regular updates, and cost savings. This model is widely used in entertainment, software, and education. Examples of subscription-based model include Netflix, Amazon Prime, Spotify, and Coursera. That's all. Rest of the slide will be delivered by you.
Thank you, Ayush, and I will be presenting the rest of the slides. So first, what is e-governance? E-governance means digital technology to provide government services to citizens, businesses, and employees. Instead of long queues and paperwork, services like passport applications, tax payments, and certificates can now be done online. This leads to faster service delivery, reduced corruption, quicker decisions, and better transparency. In simple terms, e-governance makes government services efficient. Next slide, please. So types of e-governance. E-governance mainly has five types of interactions. G2C, which is services for citizens like tax filings and passports. G2B, services for businesses like GST and licenses. G2G, which is government to government, which is data sharing between government departments between each other. G2E, systems for government employees like payroll and leave. G2N, platforms for NGO for registration and grants. All of these together form a complete digital government system. Next slide, please. So what are the key takeaways from this presentation? E-commerce and e-governance both show how digital technology is transforming society. E-commerce improves how businesses sell and reach customers, and e-governance improves how governments serve people. Both are making the world more efficient, transparent, and connected. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Very good presentation. Next group, please.
Sir, group number 17, sir.
So group 10 after this.
You order amongst in the WhatsApp group. You make the order and talk. Please come. And everybody, please, whenever he or she is speaking, make camera on. Thank you. Make it a full presentation mode and hide mode. Make it, yeah. Now in the Argo, you in the screen you see the stop sharing hide. Make hide, yeah. No, okay, please start.
Ruksha, start code.
Myself, Ruksha Bhumik from group number 17. Our topic name is type of e-commerce B2B, B2C, C2C and C2B. Presented by my friend Orgokundu Shomigla, Shamignodak and me. Next slide. All the content is about the introduction, classification, comparison, advantage, conclusion. Next slide. Definition of e-commerce. The e-commerce is the electronic commerce means buying and selling of goods and services through the internet using electronic systems such as website, mobile apps, and digital payments. Means that buying or selling through online platform use website, mobile app. First transaction and doorstep delivery. Example of e-commerce is the Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Meesho, Swiggy, etc. Next slide. Or go next slide.
Wait a second.
Classification or types of e-commerce. Classification of e-commerce is who is selling and who is buying. Mainly are four types: B2B, B2C, C2C, and C2B. B2B means a business to business. Business sell product to another business. B2C is business to customer. Business sell directly to customer. C2C customer to customer. Customer sells product to other customer using an online platform. And C2B means the customer to business. Customer provides service product to business. Thank you. Next slide. Present my friend Orbugundu.
Hi, I'm Arho Kundu, and I'm presenting. So here we are talking about B2B businesses. B2B businesses means e-commerce where one business sells products to or service to another business through online platforms. This transaction usually involve bulk orders, high order value, and long-term partnerships. B2B focuses strongly on supply chain management, product and products. Example include Alibaba for global wholesale trade and IndiaMART in India. Common B2B business products include raw materials, wholesale goods, business softwares like ERP or CRM, and package materials. Next slide. B2C, business to customer. B2C customer, this is the most common form of e-commerce. Here, business sell goods or service directly to the final customer using websites or mobile apps. Products are usually sold in small quantities at fixed price, supported by online marketing, ratings, and reviews. Example include Amazon, Flipkart, and food delivery platforms like Swiggy and Zomato. Common B2C offering includes electronics, online tickets, and food delivery services. Next slide. C2B. No, wait. Hold on a second. B2C and yes, customer to customer. C2C. C2C is e-commerce. Means one customer sells product to services. This means the seller is the customer and the buyer is also a customer. This platform helps in connecting buyer and sellers. The key features are mainly used for second-hand and used products, low-cost buying and selling. Platform works on mediator, direct chat and communication between the customers, and the payment can be online and offline, both. Examples like OLX and Facebook Marketplace and common products in C2C use mobile laptops, old books, second-hand furniture, and house appliances. Next slide will be presented by my friend Shomika.
Myself, Soumikla. Then slide C2B, customer to business. C2B e-commerce means as a customer sells product or service to business online, meaning seller customer, buyer business company. Customer earn money by giving service product to company. Key features mostly service based, business get work at low cost, customer earn using their skill, work and freelancing digital marketing, payment is online. Example Upwork, it is a freelancing, influencer market, YouTube, Instagram, and photography sale. Then comparison table, next slide. Comparison table B2B, B2C, C2C, and C2B. Basic full form of B2B, business to business, B2C, business to customer, C2C, customer to customer, C2B, customer to business. Seller, it is a B2B business, B2C business, C2C is a customer, and C2B is a customer. Buyer, B2B is a business, B2C is a business, and C2C customer, and C2B is a business. Transaction type is a B2B whole and bulk, and B2C is a retail, and C2C is a use goods, and C2B is a service base. Order size B2B large and B2C is small, C2C is a very small, and C2B is a based on service. Pricing, it is a negotiation and contrast. B2C is a fixed and C2C is a negotiable, and C2B is a business setup price. And relationship long time, short term, temporary, project based. Example is a Alibaba Indian markets, B2B, B2C is a Amazon Flipkart, C2C is a OLX, and C2B is a Fiverr and Upwork. Main focus supply chain, it is a customer satisfaction, cost saving, and skill and service. Then next slide, Modok.
Myself, Shomik Modok. This slide, this slide is talk about advantage of e-commerce type. First, B2B. Bulk selling gives high profit, builds long-term relationships, improved supply chain, needs less marketing and ensures stable orders. B2C reaches many customers, offer fast and easy buying, work 24 into 7, provides more choice and support home delivery with returns. C2C allows selling used goods, offer low cost products, connects buyer and seller easily, supports small seller and reduces waste. C2B provides low cost talent to businesses, help customers earn from skills, offers flexible works, support digital marketing, and boost the digital economy. E-commerce.
And next up is Sambhav. Thank you. Introduction to e-commerce models. To understand what are the types of e-commerce models, we need to understand what is actually e-commerce, right? We know what commerce is, and e-commerce is not much different than traditional commerce. E-commerce is the commerce, the traditional commerce you're having in a cyberspace. So whatever you're doing, whatever buying, selling, a company is doing, an individual is doing, or any kind of organization is doing in a cyberspace or in related to a cyberspace is e-commerce. Just as simply as that. You don't have to go to a physical market space anymore to buy or sell goods, items, or services. You can do it online. So we are now going to discuss a few types of e-commerce models. Some of next slide, please. Oh, you're really fast. Thank you, Sambhav. Now, B2B. B2B is business to business. By far, the highest amount of money is exchanged in this form of model, although it is not very much visible to the public. Why? Because companies sell services and products to other companies. This happens all the time, like in Alibaba or Intel, because Intel sells their processors to other giant companies like HP and Dell. So the volume is huge. It is bulk ordered. It is based on long-term contract and relationships and trust. It doesn't happen in a single day. Next step is number. Then there is business to consumer. This is the second highest volume per volume transaction business that actually happens. Although it is by far much more visible to the general public. The general public sees this transaction a lot more than business to business. Although it is actually a smaller share of the total valuation that's been transacted. What happens in business to consumer? Everything we see around ourselves. Like basically, if I go to a shop and buy a cold drinks, that's business to business, but that's not e-commerce. I do the exact same thing on Amazon or more appropriately in Swiggy or Zomato. It's business to consumer. The transaction values are much less, but the frequency is insanely high. These are done by Amazon, Netflix, Walmart, Spotify. They sell a subscription. Other than that, Swiggy, Zomato, and that's business to consumer. The next slide is going to be explained by Sabha, right? Something you want to explain the next slide?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir. I'm Sambhav Chinjanwala and I'm going to present the further slide. I would like to begin with C2B type of business model, which is consumer to business, in which the consumer sells directly their product or services to different organization. It works like an inversion of a general business model in which the consumer generally buys a product from a business, but over here it's totally opposite of that. It has a few modern forms such as influencer marketing, crowdsourcing, and freelancing platforms. There are a few examples such as Upwork, which hires freelancers, shutter shops in which photographers offer their services. There's another model which is consumer to consumer or C2C. In this type of model, the transaction is done between two private individuals via a third party platform. For example, I have a used computer which I need to sell. Instead of selling it to some middleman or an electronics store, I directly click a photo of it and put it on Facebook Marketplace, OLX, or eBay, and then other person from the opposite end who needs to buy a computer sees my computer, likes me, they can directly message me and we meet up and have a private transaction. This is an example of consumer to consumer model in which the consumers trade directly between themselves. There's also e-governance in e-commerce, as the use of uh, digital platforms to deliver government services to citizens and businesses is known as e-governance in e-commerce. Its objective is to improve transparency, efficiency, and accessibility of public services. It is also the digital transformation in which shifting is done from paperwork to single window digital systems. Further slides are going to be said by my friend Mohammad Kasif Ansari.
Thank you, Sonu. Sir, so the next model is G2C model, that is government to citizen model. This model focuses on services that the government provides directly to citizens using digital platform to make them faster, transparent and accessible. Some examples include online tax filing and refunds, Aadhaar services, voter ID passports, utility bill payments, welfare schemes and certificates. The goal of this model is to improve the citizen experience and reduce paperwork and increase transparency. Next model is G2B model, that is government to business model. This model deals with interaction between government and businesses, helping companies comply with regulations and access government services online. Some examples are GST filing, business registration and licenses, e-tendering, procurement portals. The goal of this model is to ease of doing businesses, faster approvals, and regulatory compliance. In short, G2C is government to citizens, that is public services, and G2B is government to business, that is regulatory and commercial services. Next slide, Sambhav. So the next model is G2G, that is government to government. This model covers digital interaction between government departments and agencies to improve coordination and efficiency. Examples, data sharing between ministries, online file movement and e-office systems, interdepartmental reporting and dashboards. The goal of this model is to faster decision making, reduce duplication and better governance. Next model is G2E model, that is government to employee model. This model focuses on services provided by the government to its employees through digital system. For example, payroll and pension management, leave management systems, online training and performance appraisal portals. The goal of this model is to improve internal administration and employee efficiency. In short, we can say that G2G, that is government to government, is internal coordination, and G2E, that is government to employee, is HR and services delivery. Next slide. So, sir, the next slide is mainly the difference between these models. Here we can see that B2B is business to business. Example, wholesale and supply chain. B2C, business to consumer, online retail. C2B, consumer to businesses, that is freelancing, influencing, and C2C, consumer to consumer, online used goods. Sir, next slide is presented by my friend Anshul Banerjee.
Thank you, Kasif. Sir, I would like to present to you the future of e-commerce models. So, if you look at where e-commerce is headed, the biggest shift is actually control. It's moving closer to the consumer. Earlier, brands depended heavily on platforms and middlemen, but now we see models like direct to consumer, where brands want a direct relationship with users from discovery to delivery. At the same time, shopping is becoming less intentional and more embedded in our daily lives. Social media is no longer just for scrolling; it's becoming a shopping mall. That is why direct to consumer, that's brands like Tesla or Nike cutting out retailers entirely. At this, AI is also quietly changing everything behind the scenes, from personalized recommendations to instant customer support, making the experience faster and smarter. And finally, mobile commerce isn't a trend anymore, it's the default. For most users today, their phone is the marketplace. That is what these 4 points generally said. The next slide, please. And we come to the last slide, that is the challenges and the final summary. So, however, no business model is perfect, and e-commerce comes with its own challenges. Security and privacy are major concerns because trust is the backbone of the online transactions. Once data breach can damage years of reputation. Logistics is another big issue, especially the last mile delivery, where speed, cost, and reliability decides customer satisfaction. The difficulty of physical delivery in B2C and C2C is what is highlighted in the last mile logistics. So in the end, the success of e-commerce doesn't depend only on technology. It depends on choosing the right model for the right audience and building the long-term trust. To conclude, e-commerce models are not fixed structures. They evolve with users, behavior, technology, and market needs. Thank you.
Thank you all. You can leave. Thank you. Next group, please.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, group 15.
Sir, group 10 will do it again.
Sir, can we?
Group 10, please.
Good evening, sir. This is Rinya Chakraborty, and our topic of presentation is business models of e-commerce based on transaction parties. Next slide. So firstly, I'll give a brief introduction to e-commerce. E-commerce in simple terms is basically purchasing and selling of goods, services as well as information through electronic network and mainly using the internet as the primary medium of communication. Examples include online shopping. So nowadays, apps like Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra are helping us to browse and purchase products from anytime as well as anywhere. Digital payments is another thing that we can access anytime. We have UPI payments as well as banking payments, which secures electronic transactions and payment transfers. Next is global reach. So it reduces geographic barriers between buyers and sellers. So if I am purchasing or selling something from a website of another country, I can do so anytime and anywhere. And also, if I launch my own website, some other person from some other country can also buy and sell goods from that website. Last is digital economy. So e-commerce forms the backbone of modern electronic commerce. Next slide. So the meaning of e-commerce business model. We've used a flowchart to explain this. So e-commerce mainly acts as a bridge between the selling and purchasing of goods and services. So there's a bridge between the selling and purchasing and the goods and services, and internet is acting as the medium of communication here, which is leading to the online networking as a result. The key components here are the participants and the roles. So throughout this presentation, we'll see how the transaction parties like B2B, B2C, C2B, and C2C as well as e-governance are playing their roles in the transaction ecosystem, how the flow of goods, services as well as monetary exchanges occur. Moreover, the monetization methods as well as revenue generation we have seen in apps like Amazon, we have Amazon credits, we have Myntra credits in Myntra, and so on and so forth. And also the platform architecture and how efficiently the operations are done. So in this particular presentation, we are mainly focused on the transaction parties of e-commerce business models, and understanding these models will help us to design efficient online platforms which are tailored for specific and particular market needs and transaction types. Thank you. Now my teammate Anamita is going to continue from here.
Good evening, sir. Myself, Anamita Roy. Now I will explain the different types of e-commerce business models. E-commerce models are classified based on the nature of transactions and the parties involved in the process. Each model serves a different purpose in the digital marketplace. The first model is business to business, also known as B2B, where transactions take place between two business organizations such as manufacturers or wholesalers. The second model is business to consumers or B2C, where companies sell products or services directly to end users. This is the most commonly used e-commerce model today. Next is the customer to business or C2B model, where individuals provide value to the business, for example, through freelancing or content creation. Another model is consumer to consumer or C2C, which allows individuals to buy and sell products directly with each other using online platforms. Finally, e-governance refers to the use of digital platforms by the government to deliver services to citizens and businesses. These models help organizations choose the right strategy based on their business needs and target audience. Next slide, please. Now I will discuss the business to business or B2B model. In this model, online transactions occur between two or more business organizations. These transactions usually involve large quantities of goods and long-term business relationships. The B2B model focuses on high-value transactions, supply chain efficiency, and reliable partnerships. It uses specialized procurement and distribution systems to ensure smooth operations. This model is commonly used in manufacturing industries, wholesale markets, raw material procurement, and industrial equipment supply. Some popular B2B platforms include Alibaba, which connects global manufacturers and buyers, and IndiaMART, which is India's largest B2B online marketplace. Overall, the B2B model plays a vital role in supporting industrial growth and improving business efficiency through the digital transformation. Next slide, please. Next, I will explain the B2C business to consumer model, which is the most popular e-commerce model today. In the B2C model, businesses sell products or services directly to individual consumers through online platforms. The main focus of this model is customer convenience and satisfaction. Key features of the B2C model include user-friendly websites, competitive pricing, fast delivery, and secure digital payment systems. Some well-known B2C platforms are Amazon, Flipkart, and Myntra, which offer a wide range of products to consumers. The B2C model is widely used in online shopping, food delivery, digital streaming, and travel booking services. Due to its ease of use and accessibility, the B2C model continues to dominate the global e-commerce market. Thank you. From now on, my fellow team member Oritri will present.
Myself Oritri De. Today I will start with the consumer to businesses or C2B model. In the traditional business model, businesses sell products or services to the consumer. But in the C2B model, this process is reversed. Here, individual consumer provide value to businesses. Consumer can offer services, creative ideas, digital content, or skills. Businesses then pay consumer for this contribution. In this model, there are three main parts. One is individual consumer who create the value, platform which connect consumer and businesses. Businesses which pay for consumer services. This model is very popular in today's digital economy. Some common examples are freelancing platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, where people offers professional services. Next is influencer marketing, where content creators collab with brands. Stock content, where photographers and artists sell photos for designs. Overall, the C2B model empower consumer, giving them control as independent service providers and entrepreneurs. Next slide, please. Now let's move on consumer to consumer or C2C model. In this model, individual consumer buy and sell directly with other consumer. Online platforms act as intermediator, making transactions safe and easy. This model is especially popular for resale marketing and peer-to-peer exchanges. Key features of C2C model are platform as a mediator, which provides a secure environment, resale economic where pre-warned goals find new owners, and then low entry barriers, meaning anyone can become a seller easily. Flexible pricing where prices can be negotiated between buyers and sellers. Some leading C2C platforms are OLX, which is widely used for local buying and selling, eBay, a global platform connecting buyers and sellers worldwide. Next slide, please. Finally, I will about talk e-governance model. E-governance uses electronic and digital system to deliver government services. It improves how citizens and businesses interacted with government. This model increases transparency, efficiency, and accessibility in government operations. There are two main types. One is government to citizen, that is G2C, and another is government to businesses, known as G2B. G2C, where services are delivered directly to citizens, and G2B, which includes licensing and employment. Some real online tax e-government tax are online tax payment such as GST and income tax portals. Another one is digital certificate, including birth certificate, license, and permits. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. You can leave now. Thank you.
Sir,
Okay.
I have
Carry
not
on.
completed. So now comes the in this slide we can see the comparison of the major e-commerce business model. First, the C2C or consumer to consumer. This model allows individual to sell directly to other individuals like OLX or in eBay. Next, the business to consumer B2C, which is the most common model. Here companies sell products or services directly to the customers. Then we have business to business B2B. In this model, transactions happens between the companies. For example, a manufacturer selling raw materials to a retailer. These deals are usually in bulk and involve long-term business relationship. Now, looking at the government-related models, G2G, a G2C, which is the government to customer, includes online tax payment, bill payments, and public services. G2B, or government to business, involves licensing, legal documents, and regulation for companies. And then comes G2G, which is the government to government, supports data exchange and services between government departments. We can also have consumer to business C2B, where individual offer services to business like freelancers or influencer. And finally, consumer to government C2G and B2G, business to government, includes feedback system and public service participation. Now, in this slide, we can see the advantages of e-commerce business models. The first advantage is global market reach. Business can sell products worldwide without opening physical stores. This breaks geographical barriers. Second is reduced cost. Online businesses saves money on rent, staff, and infrastructures compared to traditional shops. This increases profit margins. Next is 24 into 7 availability. E-commerce platforms never closes. Customers can shop anytime, which increases sales opportunities. Another benefit is faster processing. Automated systems handle payment, orders, and tracking quickly, improving customer satisfaction. Lastly, data and personalization. Online platforms collect customer data and user analytics to understand preferences. This helps in personalized marketing, targeted ad, and better services. Overall, these advantages makes e-commerce more efficient, scalable, and customer friendly compared to traditional business models. To conclude, e-commerce business model plays a crucial role in shaping modern digital trade. These models define how businesses, consumers, and governments interact online, ensuring smooth transaction of goods, service, and payments. Each model serves defined needs. However, B2B and B2C models dominate because they drive most commercial activities in the digital markets. Understanding these models helps organizations build secure, reliable, and user-friendly platforms. With rapid technological advancements like mobile commerce, AI, and digital payments, e-commerce will continue to grow and become even more important in the global economy. So e-commerce is not just a trend, it is future of business. Thank you.
Thank you all. Very good. But please, next group, please come and make your front camera on. Every time I have to remember why.
Let me begin with the Internet. The Internet is a massive global network that connects computers and servers.
Please,
And
please, Shobhudeep.
hello, sir. I am Shomudip Datta, and today I am talking about our topic: the understanding the differences between Internet, Intranet, and the Extranet. Let me begin with the Internet. The Internet is a massive global network that connects computers, servers, and smart devices all over the world. It works using standard communication rules, which allow different devices to talk each other, no matter where they are located. And whenever we browse a website, send an email, and attended online classes, make video calls, or use apps like YouTube, WhatsApp, or Google, we are using the internet. One of important feature of the internet is that is publicly accessible for all, and this means anyone with a proper connection can use it, whether they are a student, a business owner, or an individual at home. Because of open nature, the internet supports education, online booking, e-commerce, social network, and global communication. Today, billions of people depend on the internet daily, making it one of the most powerful technologies in the modern society. Uh, Now, let us move on the intranet. An intranet is a private network that is used only within an organization, such as a company, university, or a government office. Unlike the internet, it is not open to the public. Only authorized users like employees or staff who belong to that organization or members can access it using usernames or passwords. The main purpose of an internet is to support internal communication and daily operation. Through an intranet, employees can read official announcements, download documents, apply for leave, check payroll details, and collaborate and project securely. Since all information stays inside the organization, it helps maintain confidentiality and data security. In short, an intranet acts like a digital workplace where employees can communicate, share knowledge, and work efficiently without external interference. Next, let's understand the extranet. An extranet is a controlled extension of organization intranet. It allows selected extranet users such as client, suppliers, or business partners to access specified information securely. Unlike the internet, access to an extranet is strictly limited, and unlike the intranet, it is not only for internal employees. For example, a company might allow suppliers to view inventory data or allow clients to track project progress through a secure login. This helps organizations to collaborate efficiently with external parties while still protecting sensitive internal data. Strong security measures like authentication and encryption are used to ensure that only authorized users can access the shared resources. So, extranet works as a secure bridge between organization and its trusted external stakeholder. And with this, my fellow friend will continue the next.
Hi, I'm Indranil. I will present this slide. This slide highlights the key differences between the Internet, Intranet, and Extranet based on access, purpose, and security. The Internet is a public network that allows unrestricted global access. It is mainly used for communication, information sharing, and e-commerce activities such as online shopping and digital services. An intranet, on the other hand, is a private network limited to employees within an organization. Its primary purpose is to support internal communication, collaboration, and secure access to company resources like HR systems and internal documents. The extranet lies between the internet and the intranet. It allows controlled access to selected external users such as suppliers, vendors, or clients. This makes it useful for business collaboration while still maintaining security. In terms of security, the internet is comparatively less secure due to its open nature, whereas intranets and extranets use authentication, encryption, and firewalls to protect sensitive organizational data. Next slide. In this slide, we will see the importance of using an intranet within an organization. An intranet helps in streamlining internal communication by providing a centralized platform for sharing company announcements, policies, and updates. It also supports enhanced collaboration, allowing employees across departments to work together using shared documents and internal tools, which improves productivity. In addition, an intranet promotes employee engagement through features like internal directories and discussion forums, helping build a connected work culture. Most importantly, it ensures secure data management by restricting access to authorized users and protecting sensitive organizational information. Overall, an intranet serves as a secure and efficient internal communication system for organizations. Thank you. That was all from my end. I'll ask my fellow friend to continue the rest.
Good evening, sir. I am Shornadri Shekhar Mukherjee. So now let's understand why organizations use an extranet. So an extranet allows the companies to securely collaborate with the external stakeholders like the clients, the suppliers, and the partners. Now it helps in teamwork, working together on the projects, sharing some documents, and also reviewing information without exposing the internal system details. It also improves the supply chain efficiency by giving the suppliers some access to schedules, inventory, and other details. That reduces the delay and also improves the coordination. Now, additionally, extranets strengthen the client relationships by allowing the clients to track the project's progress, access the reports, and raise the support requests. Most importantly, extranets ensure data security by providing some controlled and authorized access to the shared informations. So here we have taken a real world example like how hybrid work support. So for example, in a hybrid work environment, all the three networks play some important roles and they all work together. Now the intranet supports the internal communication by sharing the details like the company updates, the HR policies, and it also enables the collaboration among the employees. That's how the intranet plays its role, where the extranet that enables the secure communication with the external clients and also the partners and the stakeholders, that allows some features like document sharing and project coordination across the locations, where the internet acts as the foundation that provides the access to the different services like the cloud services, virtual meetings, and the global connectivity. So together these networks helps the organization to remain connected, and they also help to make the organization very much productive and have a very good result. So I'll tell Olik to present the next slide. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir. I am Malik বিশ্বাস. I will say the last slide, and the topic of the topic, and it is the conclusion. And it is about choosing the right network, the effective deployment and management of network infrastructure hinges on a clear understanding of the distinct function and security parameters of the networks. As the internet is a public reach network, and it utilizes the internet for the public facing communications, global information retrieval, and broad engagement with unrestricted audience like Google. So its strength lies in its universal accessibility. Second is the internal cohesion of the intranet. Intranet only works in a like office-like culture where the mm, it connects with streamlined communication and internal collaboration, and it securely manages appropriate data solely among your employees. And the last is the extranet and its strategic partnerships. Extranet deploy and will facilitate secure a controlled collaboration with the authorized external partners, such as suppliers, distribution, and key clients. This extends your operation reach without compromising internal security. So, sir, and that is all from us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Please, next group, please.
Sir, group number 5.
Thank you, sir.
Next slide. This is our content. Introduction, e-payment, how e-payment works, types of e-payment mechanisms, threats in e-payments, protection mechanism, and latest threats in e-payment, and conclusion. Next slide. In this slide, I will discuss introduction. In today's fast-paced digital world, financial transactions are increasingly moving from traditional cash-based system to electronic payment mechanism. With the rapid growth of the internet, smartphone, and e-commerce platform, people now prefer quick, convenient, and cashless method for making payment. Electronic payment. E-payment system allow user to transfer money electronically using digital devices such as computer and mobile phones. Those systems enables to need for physical cash or paper-based instruments, thereby regarding transfer time, optimal cost, and human error. E-payments are widely used for online shopping, utility bill payment, ticket booking, and fraud transfer. Next slide. In this slide, I will discuss what is e-payments. E-payments refers to the electronic transaction of money using digital devices and communication network. It enables cashless transaction between user, bank, and merchants. Those systems reduce manual efforts, save time, and improve transaction accuracy.
In this slide, I will discuss about how e-payments work. Payment initiation. The process begins when a user select a payment option such as a card, UPI, or digital wallet. The user enters the required payment detail through a secure application or website. After that, authentication and verification. The payment system verifies the user's identity using the authentication methods like PIN, OTP, or biometric verification. This step ensures that the transaction is being performed by an authorized user. Payment gateway processing. The payment details are securely transmitted to a payment gateway. The gateway acts as an intermediary, encrypting the data and forwarding the request to the concerned bank or financial institution. Next slide. After that, bank authorization. The bank checks the availability of funds and validates the transaction request. If all details are correct and sufficient balance is available, the bank approves the transaction. Fund transfer. Once authorized, the payment amount is transferred from the user's account to the merchant's account. This transfer usually happens in real time or within a few seconds. Transaction confirmation. After successful payment, confirmation messages or notifications are sent to both the user and the merchant. The transaction record is stored for future reference. The next slide will be presented by Chandrashi Bhattacharya.
So good evening, sir. Myself Chandrajit Bhattacharya, and I will be talking about the different types of e-payments. So there are mainly four kinds of e-payments used in today's modern world. They are card-based payment system, e-checks and e-cash, and online e-payment systems. So firstly, the card-based payment systems. Card-based payments use debit card or credit card or some other kinds of card that perform electronic transfers. The user provides the card details, authentication, use PIN or OTP, making it one of the most commonly used e-payment methods for online and POS transactions. For secondly, I will be talking about the e-checks. An e-check is an electronic form of a traditional paper check. It uses digital signature and encryption to ensure authenticity and security, and it is mainly used for banking and business-to-business transactions. Now for the e-cash part. The e-cash refers to the digital money stored in the electric wallets. It allows fast and convenient payment, especially for small value transactions without the need of physical cash. Online e-payment system is the final point of the different types of e-payment. This includes UPI, net banking, mobile wallets, payment gateways. They allow instant fund transfer between the users and the merchants and are widely used for online shopping, bill payments, and money transfer. Now in the next slide, I will be talking about the different types of card system. So in the payment through card system, the in the card-based payment system, we use debit card or credit card for electric transactions. The user enter their details and authenticate using a PIN or an one-time password OTP. This system are widely used in online shopping and POS terminals. So, with this convenience, there comes some security threats. So, the card system, the card information may be stolen through phishing or skimming attack. Unauthorized transaction can occur if card details is compromised. Network-based attacks can intersect transaction data. For the protection from the threats, two-factor authentication should be used where an OTP with an PIN code is used for the transaction security. The EVM chips card reduce the risk of card cloning. Encrypted communication protects sensitive card information. In the next slide, I will be talking about the payment through e-checks. So an e-check is the digital version of a traditional paper check. It uses digital signature to verify the identity of the payer. The e-check are mainly used in banking and business transactions. So in this kind of payment services also there are some threats. They are digital signature forgery. Fake or misused signature can lead to unauthorized e-check transactions. And the identity theft is another big concern in the e-checks. The stolen user credential can be used to issue fraudulent e-checks. For the protection, the digital signatures verify senders' information and ensure data integrity. And encryption protect e-check data from unauthorized access. In the next slide, I will be talking about the payment through e-cash. E-cash represents electronic money stored in digital wallets. It allows fast and small value transaction without physical cash. E-cash is commonly used in mobile wallet and online platforms. So with convenience, there arise some security threats. So double spending is a security threat over here. The same digital cash may be used more than once. The wallet hijacking or hacking is another threat over here. The digital wallet can be attacked using malware or hacking techniques. Data loss, loss of device or wallet credential can result in loss of e-checks. Now to protect from the threats, there are cryptographic techniques prevent double spending and ensure transaction validity. Protect stored e-cash from unauthorized access by using a secure digital wallet. Authentication mechanisms, PIN, password, or biometric security protect the wallet. The next slide will be presented by my fellow teammate Rishabh Gupta.
Sir, I will now be walking you through the broader e-payment systems as a whole, along with their associated risk and safety features. This is slide number 11, which presents us the e-payment systems, threats and protection. Now let us look closer at the broader e-payment system. We talk about modern e-payments. We refer to UPI, net banking and mobile wallets. The primary advantage here is they allow for instant fund transfers and between users and merchants, making them incredibly popular due to the sheer speed and convenience. However, these systems are so widely used, they are primary targets for specific threats, such as phishing attacks are common, where fake links or app tricks users into revealing their login credentials. Unauthorized access is another risk, often happening when weak security measures allow attackers to breach through user accounts. We also see session hijacking, where an attacker takes control of an active payment session mid-transaction. To combat these threats, we rely on robust protections. These are multi-factor authentication, such as OTPs, PINs, or biometrics, is the first line of defense to stop unauthorized access. End-to-end encryptions ensure that data breach is unreadable to hackers while it is being transmitted. And finally, secure payment gateways that ensure every transaction request is verified before processing. Next slide. In this slide, we will explore the latest trends in e-payments. Moving on to the latest trends in the e-payment, the industry is evolving rapidly to become faster and more secure. First, we have mobile and contactless payments. The use of mobile wallets and contactless methods like QR codes and NFC is increasing rapidly because they offer a safer touch-free transaction experience. Secondly, we see the rise of AI and machine learning security. Artificial intelligence isn't just a buzzword here. It is actively being used to analyze risk and detect fraudulent activity in real time. Third, there is the integration of blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Blockchain technology is providing secure and transparent payment records. And we are seeing digital currencies being integrated directly into mainstream payment systems. And finally, biometric authentication technologies like fingerprint scanning, facial recognition, and voice verification are improving security while providing a seamless user experience, removing the need to remember complex passwords. Next slide. To conclude our presentation, e-payment systems have truly transformed the financial landscape by making transactions faster, easier, and much more convenient for everyone. We have seen how they support various methods from card payments and e-checks to e-cash, each designated to meet specific transaction needs. While it is true that these systems face security threats, modern protection techniques like encryption authentication and secure gateways are effectively ensuring our transactions remain safe. With continuous technological advancements and growing adoption, e-payment systems will undoubtedly continue to play a vital role in the future of digital economy. Thank you.
Now, first, we must understand what is e-commerce. E-commerce represents the buying and selling of goods or services through digital channels. It leverages the internet online platform and secure digital payments to facilitate transactions across the globe. This revolutionary business approach enables companies to reach customers anywhere, anytime, breaking down geographical barriers and time constraints that once limited traditional retail. Now we'll see the various models of e-commerce. I'll discuss all the B2C models, then my friends will continue with the other models. First, we have B2C model, that is business to consumer model. It involves businesses selling products and services directly to individual customers through digital storefronts and platforms. It emphasizes on user experience, on intuitive design, personalized recommendation, fast delivery, and exceptional customer service. Leading examples of B2C models are Amazon, Flipkart, and Myntra, which have perfected this model and enable the expansion of e-commerce in India. Now, my friend Shomshubra will continue with the other models.
Dr. Shyam, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
So, good morning, good night, sir. My name is Shomshubra Chaudhary, and I'm going to continue with the business model. So, first talk with the B2B model. So, business to business model is the model where one business sells product to the other business. And the main characteristics of the B2B model is here the business purchases a bulk products, and there is also some negotiated pricing and partnership. Trustworthy partnership is built up in the B2B model. And some examples we can talk about the Alibaba and the IndiaMART, and the large volumes and long-term deals are the major thing seen in the B2B model. Next slide. So let's talk about the C2C and C2B models. First, consumer to consumer model. Here, the individuals sell products to directly to the other consumers through some intermediary platforms. Here, the platform facilitates the transactions and provides security and build trust between the parties. Some examples can be observed like OLX, eBay, and Craigslist. And then the C2B model where the consumer sells products to the businesses. So here we can see that this is the opposite of the traditional business model. And some example we can take about the Fiverr, Upwork, and Shutterstock. And it creates also employment to the freelancer and the individual creators. Next, my friend will continue from there.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Hello, sir. I'm Shrutikana Dash. I'm going to explain the marketplace model in e-commerce. So, what is marketplace model? Basically, in this model, the company acts as a platform connecting buyers and third-party sellers. The platform does not own inventory. Instead, sellers list products and fulfill orders. As we can see in the diagram, first the customer ordered through the marketplace, then the vendor received the order, and then products are shipped to the customer. The platform basically manages payments and coordination. The revenue is earned through commission or transaction fees charged to the sellers. This model allows scalable growth with low inventory risk. Amazon Marketplace is a common example of this business model. Moving on to the next slide. This slide is about inventory-based model. In this model, the company owns stores and manages its own inventory. This business controls the entire process from sourcing products to delivery, ensuring better quality and customer experience. Because this company owns the stock, it has full quality control, flexibility in pricing, and can deliver a consistent brand experience to the customer. An example of this model is First Cry, which maintain inventory to ensure product quality and reliability. In summary, the inventory-based model offers high control and reliability but requires high investment in storage and inventory management. Thank you, sir. Shubhadeep will continue from the next slide.
So now we are going to talk about the revenue models in e-commerce. E-commerce companies generate income through diverse monetization strategies which often combine multiple approaches. Mainly there are four types of approaches: commission fees,
subscription plans, advertising revenue, or direct sales. Now, commission fees is the percentage of each transaction from seller on the platform, which means a particular amount of the money which is used by the seller has been given to the as a commission to the e-commerce model. Next, we have subscription plans. Recurring fees for premium features, faster shipping, or exclusive access is provided to the user as subscription plans. They can take various subscription plans depending on their type of choice or needs. Next, we have advertising revenue. Advertising revenue is mainly sponsored listings, banner ads, and promoted products from sellers. Advertising is a great way of selling a product by using social media or different in real life advertising. The last type is the direct sales, where profit margins on products are sold from company owned inventory. That is, company is directly selling their products. Moving on, we will be showing on a graph which compares the business models of different types. As we can see from the recent data, B2C has the highest revenue generation, B2C as in business to consumer, because businesses have seen that selling directly to the consumer has been the best way to generate resources. Apart from that, the in order, if we see, after B2C, we have B2B, C2C, and C2B. Moving on, we can come to the final future of our e-commerce strategies. With the adaptation of artificial intelligence in the recent world, we can see that different segments of the e-commerce strategies have been upgraded so that better revenue can be generated. Some of them focus on mobile commerce, some of them include omni-channel retailing, some have adopted AI and ML in their e-commerce, which includes providing personalization for different users. We have also seen people using augmented reality for user experiences in data insights and personalizations, voice commerce integration, and even automation for flawless operations has been introduced to the e-commerce strategies. All of this makes e-commerce an extremely great different types of business models successful. And with that, I'm ending my presentation. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. You may leave.
Good evening, sir. Myself Purva Roy. Today we are presenting the topic e-payment mechanism. Introduction to e-payment mechanism. An e-payment mechanism means transferring the money electronically without using cash or check. It allows people and business to make payment using mobile phones, computers, and the internet. E-payments are very important in today's digital world because they are fast, safe, and convenient, especially for online shopping and banking. In an e-payment system, the payer initiates a transaction through a digital platform such as banking app or payment gateway. The payment details are securely transmitted to the bank or payment processor, which verifies the user and completes the transaction by transferring funds to the payer's account. Payment through card system. Payment through the card system refers to the electronic transaction that made using credit cards, debit cards, or prepaid cards that is issued by banks or financial institutions. It allows the users to pay without using physical cash. Working mechanism of cards. When a card used at a POS machine or online platform, the card details are sent to the bank for verification. After authentication, the PIN or OTP, the bank approves the transactions and transfers the money from the customers to the merchant. Thank you, sir. Next, Rajnandini will continue.
Yes, sir. I am Rajnandini Dey, roll number 97. I will be discussing on the topic about the overview of the card payment system.
Types of card payment are that includes credit card, pay letter, debit card that is direct bank deduction, and prepaid card which is loaded with a fixed amount. Its security features include that card systems use encryption, that is PIN, CVV, OTP, and secure payment gateways to prevent fraud and unauthorized access. Advantages of card payments are that it is fast, convenient, widely accepted, and provides transaction records for users and businesses. Next slide. E-cash or electronic cash. It means that e-cash refers to digital money stored electronically in devices or servers used for online or electronic transactions. Its working mechanism is that users load money into an electronic wallet or account. This stored value can be used to make payments without involving banks in every transaction. The nature of e-cash is that it works like physical cash in digital form and can be used for small value instant transactions. Its security accepts that cryptographic techniques, passwords, and secure wallets are used to protect eCash from duplication or theft. Advantages of eCash enable quick payment, supports anonymity in some systems, and is useful for micropayments. Next slide. E-check or electronic check. It means that e-check is the digital version of a traditional paper check used for electronic fund transfer through the internet. Working mechanism is that the payer fills in check details online and digitally signed. The e-check is then transmitted electronically to the bank, which verifies and processes the payment. Authentication and security of e-check is that it uses digital signatures, encryption, and authentication to ensure security and authentication of transactions. Uses of e-check are mainly used for business transactions, bill payments, and online banking where paper checks are inconvenient. They reduce paperwork, save time, lower processing costs, and are environmentally friendly. These are its advantages. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Now let us look at the major threats in an e-payment mechanism. One common threat is unauthorized access, where hackers steal login credentials, PIN, OTPs, and perform illegal transactions. Another serious issue is phishing attacks, in which fraudsters send fake emails or websites that seem genuine but and tricks users into sharing sensitive information like card details and passwords. We also have malware and spyware, which are malicious programs that secretly capture banking data and keystrokes from users' device. In a man-in-the-middle attack, we can see attackers intercept communication between the users and the payment server to steal transaction data. In card skimming and data theft, in card skimming and data theft, what happened when devices placed on ATMs or POS machines, the hackers copies the card information for misuse of sorry. So in on ATMs or POS machines, hackers copy card information for like fraudulent use. There are also replay and transaction frauds where valid transaction data is reused for unauthorized payments. So finally, denial of service attacks overload payment servers, making services unavailable to genuine users. Next slide. Now, to protect against these threats, several security machines are used. First is encryption, where sensitive data is converted into unreadable form during transmission. So even if it is intercepted, it cannot be understood. Next is authentication, which includes pins, passwords, OTPs, biometrics, and two-factor authentication. This ensures only authorized users can make payments. Digital signatures are used to verify the authenticity and integrity of transactions, especially in systems like checks or in banking system. And secure payment gateways follow standards like SSL, TLS, and PCI DSS to protect card and payment data. Finally, you can see in firewalls and intrusion detection system monitor suspicious activities and block cyber attacks. User awareness is also very important. Users should never share OTPs, click unknown links, or use public Wi-Fi for financial transactions. Lastly, I would say banks perform regular monitoring and security audits, so they can detect and prevent fraud at early stage. So this is my side, and rest will continue with Advait.
So myself, Advaita Chatterjee, and now we'll start with the safe e-payment mechanism. So starting with user authentication, a safe e-payment mechanism must verify the identity of the user before allowing a transaction. This is generally done using passwords, OTPs, biometrics, or two-factor authentication. Authentication ensures that only authorized users can access accounts and initiate payments. Coming to the confidentiality of information, the system must protect sensitive data such as the card numbers, bank details, personal information. Encryption techniques are used to ensure that data remains confidential during transmission and storage, preventing unauthorized access. Moving forward to the next slide, we are going to understand why e-payment is important and useful. Starting off with convenience and ease of use. E-payment systems allow users to make payments anytime and anywhere using smartphones, computers, or cards. There is absolutely no need to carry cash or visit banks, making transactions very simple and comfortable nowadays. Speed of transactions. Electronic payments are processed instantly or within a short time. This saves time compared to traditional methods like cash handling or check clearing. Thirdly, safety and security. E-payment mechanisms use encryptions, OTPs, PINs, and authentication methods to protect transactions. This reduces the risk of threat, loss of cash, and fraud. Supports e-commerce and digital services such as online shopping, ticket booking, food delivery, and bill payments depend on e-payment systems. Without e-payments, digital services cannot function efficiently nowadays. Lastly, promotes cashless economy. E-payments reduce dependency on physical cash, lowering costs related to printing, storing, and transporting currency. So on this note, we would conclude our presentation stating that e-payment is actually very important and useful because it provides fast, secure, convenient, and transparent transactions, supporting digital growth and a cashless economy. Government uses e-payments for taxes, subsidies, and public services, while businesses benefit from faster payments and improved customer satisfaction. E-payment systems allow people with basic bank accounts or mobile phones to participate in digital transactions, improving access to the financial systems and services. Transparency and record keeping helps every e-payment transaction to be recorded electronically. This helps users track expenses, helps organizations maintain accurate financial records. UPI apps, card payments, mobile wallets, internet banking, e-checks, and e-cash are real-world e-payment systems that enable fast, secure, and cashless transactions. On this note, we end our presentation, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Good night.